Raiding and V-Rising is some of the best content in the game, and honestly after you get to max level and have killed the main bosses, it'll be the main content you do as you fight over soul shards, which are powerful artifacts you get from the final bosses that whoever has all 4 is named the Dracula of the server. So it's important to understand how raids work, how to be able to raid, and how to defend against it. You want to take precious loot from your enemies and defend your own, so be sure to take notes and learn. To start off, let's go over the Siege Golem. It's time to make your stone golem. So what you're going to need to do first things first, before you can even worry about making it, you gotta go be the boss. It is Terra the Geomancer. She unlocks the recipe for the Siege Golem Stone. So this is what you do. As you can see, place the Siege Stone in an uncontested location. It takes 150 seconds for the stone to activate. When activated, you can interact with it to transform into a Siege Golem for up to 300 seconds, allowing you to break into stone structures. Right? And then there's damage, you can blah, 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 etc. And depending on your server settings, they may be announced when you activate it. It may be visible for everyone on the map. So see what your server is doing. But so, you gotta get that first. So what do you need to make it? So you gotta get the gem cutting table. If you don't already have the gem cutting table, you need to get it. So once you get the gem cutting table, you're gonna go here. It's gonna be right here. Siege Golem Stone. You need 200 stone bricks, so break some stones down, put it in the ground there, make that brick. You need gem dust. If you can't make gem, or if you can't find gem dust easily, if you don't find like the stones with the gems in it, just take some gems, break them down in the gem dust. And then Greater Blood Essence and Scourge Stone. Greater Blood Essence is a bit harder. You can either use the hearts to make it, or you can go and kill Tristan the Vampire Hunter, who unlocks the recipe for it, which is what you can use the smaller blood essence drops to then make that in the blood press into the bigger one. So that makes it a lot easier too. So then you get your 12 blood essence. And lastly, Scourge Stone. There's 2 recommendations for Scourge Stone. You can either craft it. To be able to craft it, you're going to have to kill Leandra the Shadow Priestess, who also, her location is where there's also a lot that it can be dropped. So her location is up here in Dunley Farmlands, called the Church of the Damned. Throughout here, there's going to be crates and bosses and things that you can kill that will drop the Scourge Stone. And then killing her gives you the recipe. For the recipe, you go over to the furnace. And you can partly see here, it's whetstone, grave dust, and glass. So you need 1 whetstone, 3 glass, and 3 grave dust. Grave dust you can make by grinding bones up, and glass you can make by putting quartz in the furnace. And then all together, you can make Scourge Stone, which is a high commodity in this game. And with that, you can make your Siege Golem. After you've made your Siege Golem, you can be sure to also grab some explosives to help with breaking down walls in the base. When you are in the Siege Golem, your allies nearby can damage walls, so it's time to go. So, choose your target. You want to be sneaky and get up to the castle you want to raid. Now it's time to summon the Golem. There are a few things that are incredibly important to know here. And also know this can be adjusted on private servers, so it might change. But overall, when you place the Siege Golem, 2 notifications will go off to the whole server. The first is that a Siege Golem has been placed, so everyone on the server will know there is a raid going on. The second is that the map will show where the Siege Golem is, so people can respond to it. And this includes those not being raided. Like I mentioned, this is a setting that can be adjusted on private servers, so if you're not a fan of everyone knowing when the raid and where a raid is happening, you can change it. Next, be ready, as it takes a few minutes to summon the Golem, and individuals can damage the Golem and destroy it before it finishes. And since everyone knows where it is, you're gonna probably have someone contesting you. Hopefully you can fight off as this initial summon happens, and if you're being raided and see it by your base, now is the time to go grab blood from your minions and move your most important items to your private stash and ready yourself to fight. When the Siege Golem rises, 1 player can take control of it. You'll have 3 abilities: a basic attack, a foot slam that does AoE around you, and a big swing that arches in front of you. While you can use your foot slam on structures, it's also a good ability to use on those who might attack you in the Golem. If you attack too much and take too much damage, the Golem will be destroyed, so this is something to be wary of. Otherwise, get to slamming on the walls. It doesn't take too long to destroy them. It only took me about 1.5 minutes to destroy the one I'm hitting here. When you're in, it takes a second to open the chest, so kill first ideally. If you can stay in the Golem, do so, otherwise grab what you can. For those in merciless PvP servers, now is the time you can use keys to destroy castle hearts or take them over, so keep that in mind. And yeah, those are the basics. Know that raiding can be an investment, so make sure you are all set with everything you can be, and be ready for the chaos that will definitely occur. And if you get chased down by a third party, be sure to let them know that they're the next target for your next raid. Hope you found this helpful, and feel free to drop down in the comments if you have any questions. And if you like this comment, go ahead and follow me on twitch.tv/Redlaf, where I'm streaming this game a lot. If you're interested in more, I'm happy to answer any questions. Till next time.